Hi, good morning. Welcome back to our EV channel. Today we are going to learn about why an electric vehicle generally burn. You can see some photos here which will try to understand which batteries are safe batteries and how a lithium ion battery is there and how the cell failure will lead to thermal runaway and where this thermal runaway will continue to grow where there is a blast of batteries. So there is a risk with lithium ion batteries. Actually, what the concept of this why an electric vehicle generally will burn. Let's try to understand step by step. Okay, so here you got some picture. So meanwhile in the lecture I'll try to understand. First one is why an electric vehicle burn is we are going to categorize it two types of. First one is the problems at the manufacturer, which is nothing but the problems at company end. And the second problems we are going to claim what are the problems at the customer. Okay, or we can call this as a customer end or customer mistakes. So due to this manufacturing company problems or the customer problems, the electric vehicle batteries are getting burned. Let's try to see here. So what are the issues associated with this company end? So first one is the type of cell quality. So if this is called lithium ion cell, so this is called cell quality. So nowadays we are importing all this lithium ion cell directly from China and other countries. So if this quality is not good, automatically this may lead to cell failure, which may lead to thermal runaway, which may try to lead to blast. So we have two types of batteries. One is NMC as well as LFP batteries. You can see here these LFP batteries are very safe, but these nickel metal hydride, I mean nickel metal cobalt batteries are very risky in the explosion. Okay, so that's why we have to see here all these are cells are arranged like an pack, therefore this is called as a electric vehicle lithium ion battery pack. Okay, now first one is you understood the manufacturer end. If the manufacturer, if what you have selected is not a branded, for example you have been selected like Ather, okay, or you have been selected like Hero Vida, or you have been selected like Vola. So like these topmost brands, or you have been selected TVS iQ. So these brands will, for the name of the brand, they use good quality cell, automatically the issues are very minimum. But there are some blasts regarding Vola. So this nothing but this not the problem from company end, but there are some problems, the mistakes committed by the customer. So first one is the quality of the cell. So all this quality is not in our hand. Why? Because it is manufactured at China level. So therefore, that if the company buys good quality battery, automatically there is no concept of battery explosion. So coming to the second point, so this is nothing but battery management system. Okay, what is this battery management system? Okay, so battery management plays a crucial role. Okay, so generally we call this BMS as an BMS, which is called battery management system. You can see here. So we are going to take the lithium ion cell and we are going to do spot building and we are going to create an battery pack. So after this battery pack, we are going to connect it to an electronic controller which is called as a battery management system. So that battery management system will take care about all the four sensors: monitoring of voltage, monitoring of temperature, monitoring of current. Okay, all these four are taken care by the, and how to, whether it is connected in parallel or not, all the monitoring of voltage, current, and how whether it is solved well or any temperature rise is there, that is taken care by battery management system. If it is a good battery management system designed by the own manufacturer, so there is no alternative, we have to import all this cell from China, but battery management system we can design from our end. So if you're designing it in a proper as per the Indian temperature, okay, as per the needs of an Indian temperature, if you design, then we can say that this BMS will work excellently. Therefore, all these thermal runaway or where we call battery exposure can be overcome. So third one is the way you perform wiring. Okay, so there were recent fire blast due to wiring, which is nothing but loose contact. So generally, what happens? This is so our electric vehicle generally travel on Indian road, and they undergoes some lot of upstreams also. So in speed breakers and all this, they have to overcome lot of jumps or bumps. Okay, so in this higher bumps, so shock absorber may observe if it is a not well designed shock absorber, if the vehicle quality is not so good, automatically the vehicle undergoes a mechanical pressure. Okay, so due to this speed breakers, it undergoes a mechanical pressure and which loosens the wiring, and automatically a loose contact is established. So if the loose contact is established, one battery will be charged. Okay, so here what happens is in this battery bank, you can see here a loose contact will be generated. Okay, so whenever you get an loose contact here, automatically what happen is this contact will become open. Okay, so automatically one will charge with a higher voltage, one will charge with 12 volts, or one will charge with a reduced voltage. This will lead to voltage imbalance. Okay, so whenever voltage imbalance occurs, there is a chance of temperature rise. Whenever the temperature rises, so you see here, so the cell has been failed or the contacts has been missed. So these are the problems with cell failure or loose contact will lead to one battery itself will try to burn. Okay, automatically which will lead to thermal runaway, which will make electrical explosion. Okay, so that's why we should take care about the mechanical structure of the vehicle, that is also so to be balanced only by the manufacturer. Okay, so now all this, if and good brand like Ather, TVS, Hero are buying a good quality and using a good battery management system and using a good spot welding type of wiring methods, and if they provide good mechanical balancing of the vehicle with good build quality, automatically all these problems can be solved. Okay, all these problems can be solved and there is no chance of a battery explosion like this. So this is one kind of issues regarding company. And now coming to what are the mistakes. Okay, so company give a good quality battery, good management system, good wiring system, and good mechanical, but why still there is an explosion? First one is the customer charge their electric vehicle like overcharging. So they plug into the charger and they plug the charger and leave it for around 20 hours or 10 hours continuously. Already the battery may be around 90 percentage, still it is charged for 10 hours or 20 hours, which will lead to overcharging of the battery. So this will lead to the battery fail. So whenever the battery is overcharged, automatically heat is produced in the battery. This heat will try to create a runaway in the battery, which will try to lead to the blast of an battery. So customer should not overcharge. Okay, so he has to use some manual timer. So manual timing. So if he should have some minimum knowledge. If it is only 50% battery is full, so maximum you need to charge for 1 more hour. Automatically, this 50% will reach 100 percentage. After 1 hour, he should manual come and switch off if he is using a normal batteries. But there are some rules and regulations set by the government where these are called as AIS 156 rule. So these are regarding charger design or the rules framed out by the Ministry of Road and Transportation. Okay, so Ministry of Road and Transportation has designed some rule where this is called as a AIS rule. AIS is nothing but automotive industrial standards. Okay, so this automotive, which is nothing but EV, automotive industrial standards. So some standards are fixed to the charger, how it has to protect from overcharging, how it has to automatic cut off based timer based, or how we have to pack the battery pack, and what kind of safety they have to provide, all this, and how to stop this thermal runaway that is taken care by the latest vehicles which are launched in 2023 and now currently. So all these automotive industrial standards are followed. So automatically, if you are buying the electric vehicle in this, automatically AIS 156 standards are already implemented. So if you try to charge for more hours also, automatically it will discharge. I mean, it automatically can disconnect based upon a timer available inside the. It can detect the amount of charging. So the days are going better. So you can experience good battery, quality batteries, and if the customer do mistake also. Okay, so that's all about charges. So we have to avoid overcharging the battery. So coming to the next issue is nothing but using an wrong charger. Okay, using an wrong charger. So what happens is, uh, generally, as I mean, EV domain for the past 5 years, I have an experience. So better, it is not recommended to use fast charging. So why? Because we generally use the electric vehicle, those who have the knowledge only, and generally they who will buy the EV is those who make a planned journey. So automatically the employees, so they can charge the vehicle at their home. In home, we call it as a slow charging. Automatically in the slow charging, there is no concept of the battery will blast. But when you use an wrong charger, or when you use an, so we have to avoid the usage of fast charging is the one point I can make clear. And wrong charger, why? Because they will buy an electric vehicle, and due to some improper operation or due to some mishandling of the charger may damage, and the original charger cost will be around 10,000. So where the customer will not use that charger. So what he'll try to do is he'll try to buy an charger somewhere else based upon the voltage level. Okay, so he will check the voltage level and he is going to buy the charger. So where the charger may not be compatible to that BMS system. Okay, but voltage wise it will be okay, but it may give uh, fast charging, or it may give what you can say require more amount of current than what it is required. Automatically there's a chance of burst or explosion. Okay, so wrong charger, you should not use a wrong charger. And when you are going to charge the vehicle, you should use a charger which is certified with AIS 156 type of charger, where you can have good quality, and automatically there is a chance of, we can avoid the chance of battery explosion. So that's why we have to use only a proper charger that is also provided by the manufacturer, and you try to charge only at home, automatically this issue is also solved. If you are not using a proper charger and you are not charging it for longer time, and you are using, so already some timer is there, you use some manual timing, automatically the mistakes are avoided. So customer don't know these mistakes, he keep overcharging for longer time and he use a wrong charger. So he will think that all the chargers are same. He will try to connect AC001 to charging port. So all this Vola AC001, which is nothing but AC chargers, all the Vola as well as Hero Vida and TVS iQube, they are also coming with AC001 chargers. Okay, so they will think that these chargers are of a standard charger, and this person will use Vola charger, this person will use Vida charger, and this person will use TVS. Why? Because you think that it will take from his friend and will try to charge. So this may also lead to damage. So you have to use only a standard charger which is provided by the manufacturer. That too only slow charger. If you use slow charger, so the vehicle dynamics are good. So actually it is recommended to use lithium ion is a fast charging technology. But what happens is the life of the battery becomes degraded. Okay, so if you want better life, okay, then you are recommended to use only domestic charging, including four wheelers also. We recommend only use domestic charging. On emergency basis, if you're not so concerned about life, you can use fast charging, which is available. Okay, so that is all about why an EV burn. Okay, so you can avoid the burning by using a proper charger. You can avoid the burning by proper monitoring the charging level, and try to prevent overcharging the vehicle, and try to buy a branded vehicle. Don't buy a local brands which are available in the market. So which are non-licensed vehicle like Tejos or some other brands which are local brands. So Ampere or something else. So they manufactured not much quality. Why? Because the cost is very minimum. So they don't go with quality. Just they want to sell. Okay. If you use the brands like Ather, Hero, TVS, and there are some problems with issue. That is nothing but the issues that they're at a customer end. So uh, companies also should look out to design the chargers as per AAS 156. Automatically, the battery explosion can be overcome. Okay, and one more problem at the mistake end, what he will do is, so he will be meeting, for example, he has bought an electric vehicle, and he has been gone some sort of a small accident which will lead to mechanical damage. So when the EV undergoes mechanical damage and the battery pack undergoes a mechanical pressure, okay, so it undergoes some battery pack, it undergoes some mechanical pressure, and this pressure will try to disturb the structure of the battery, and it will create some pressure on the battery. So due to this pressure, this mechanical damage, so already it is damaged, but the customer think nothing is happening. No, why I have to bother? Something it has been dent is there. So this not affecting battery. Don't know what happening internally. So you will be continuously using. Okay. So whenever the battery is undergoing some mechanical pressure, if you continuously charge, if you continuously charge and continuously discharge a mechanically damaged battery, automatically there is a chance this will undergoes self failure, or it will undergoes mechanical pressure which will try to increase the damage of the battery, and which will try to explode. Okay, so this is like lithium ion cell and how they are integrated to make as an lithium battery pack. And the safest battery what we are claiming is a LFP battery, which is nothing but lithium ferrous phosphate batteries, and unsafe batteries, but they support fast charging, which is nothing but nickel metal cobalt batteries. Okay, so and next issue what is there is from the customer end is, so we should have proper earthing. Okay, so you should have proper earthing to your home, and that should be connected to the charger. If you have proper earthing, automatically the charger also doesn't get overheated, and we can have some sort of safety due to leakage currents. Automatically the charger also can perform well, and the leakage currents which are generated from the battery can also be arrested. So you have to have a proper earthing also. Okay, and you should use some a stabilizer. Okay, so when you are connecting your charger to electric vehicle, so output of the charger only you have to connect. If you use an stabilizer, it can handle all the high voltage fluctuations, so it can overcome, it can handle these high voltage fluctuations, and you have to provide. So now what are the safety tips that should be followed from the customer end is, so if you follow all the safety, automatically there is no chance of explosion. If you use NMC, is nothing but nickel metal cobalt batteries, also the explosion doesn't occur. So you should not try to review slowly, prevent overcharging, don't use a wrong charger, use only a proper charger that is also provided by the manufacturer. And if any vehicle undergoes mechanical damage, let it be get inspected by the company service center. And if any pack is damaged or anything is damaged, if any pack is damaged, is undergoing a mechanical pressure, it will lead to thermal runaway, where this thermal runaway will lead to battery explosion. So you have to take care. And next, when you are using this charger, use a proper earthing system. So separately you design, if your home is having earthing, okay, or you get it verified by the electrician. So try to have a proper earthing system to your home. Automatically the battery doesn't get overheated, and the battery earthing is good automatically if any leakage current is produced. Okay, so this leakage currents will be arrested by this RCCB plex. Okay, RCCB, residual current circuit breaker plex. Are supposed to use some RCCB, but almost the top brands are providing this RCCB plex, especially this Hero, Vida, Vola, everything they're providing RCCB like for enhancing the safety or to arrest this leakage current. And my recommendation is you use an stabilizer. Okay, so if you have an AC point here, output of the AC point, you try to buy an stabilizer which is of a 5 kilowatt stabilizer, and output of this you will be having two plugs, and you connect your EV charger here. Okay, so this is nothing but your AC supply, and output of the AC supply you use an 5 kilowatt stabilizer as per the requirement. 8 also if you use, no issue. And here EV charger, one more modification also you can make here. So at output or at here at this point, you can use an residual current circuit breaker. So when you use a residual current circuit breaker, automatically the leakage currents can be protected. But nowadays, if your charger is having RCCB, there's no need to install this. If your charger is not having an RCCB, which is called residual current circuit breaker, then you're supposed to install this RCCB, and if you follow this configuration, automatically all the problems are overcome. Okay, so which will help you to do a good design. Okay, so by using a proper RCCB, automatically the leakage currents which are generated can be reduced. So that is recommended to use RCCB at the output of the AC supply while we are connecting to the stabilizer. Okay, if you follow all this careful instruction, the chance of battery failure 100% we can overcome. So that's what I want to convey. That's why an electric vehicle burn. The reasons at company end, the reasons at the customer end. Prevent overcharging. Don't use the wrong charger. And if any mechanical damage occur to your vehicle, get it repaired by your service center, and take proper earthing to your home, and have a proper earthing to your home, and use a stabilizer, and regularly within the given warranty of the battery. So take the vehicle for service to check the quality of the battery, so which will solve all the problems due to created by the electric vehicle. Okay, if you use the electric vehicle like this, there's no concept of EV bonding. Okay, so we can 100% arrest this EV bonding. So in the upcoming video, we'll try to see what is this NMC battery, which is called as nickel metal hydride batteries, and safest batteries now available in EV industry is nothing but LFB, which is nothing but lithium ferrous phosphate batteries. You can see here within the within the micro oven itself they are kept, but the battery is unable to explode. So that's why these are very powerful batteries. That's why this EV manufacturer are also looking the safest batteries or nothing but lithium ferrous phosphate batteries. Okay, and these NMC batteries are having a risk. That's why nowadays the government is not using. Okay, so now this is all about how to protect your electric vehicle from burns. This is all about our concept of discussion. If you feel my content is really useful to you, you please give one a like, and please share, and give your valuable comments in the comment section, and please encourage your friends to subscribe our channel. And if you're watching first time, subscribe our channel, which will help you to create a more awareness on electric vehicle in the purchase, as well as how to use in summer and winter. So yours obediently wrong. So please try to promote this sort of a good useful channel to the students and the public, which will create an awareness in electric vehicle domain. So thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Why what is meant by AIS 156 charger, and what are the safety tips you have to follow in EV industry, and what is this thermal runaway in detail. So thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next session. So hope all your doubts are cleared.